everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spiritual Superpowers. This is Dawn. I'm Caron. And we have an episode for you today about bioenergy photography. And I experienced this recently when we went to a spa at Grail Springs in Bancroft, Ontario. And I guess the idea of biophotography is they're not taking a photo. You're putting your hand on a bioresonance machine, and it basically will create the photo of your auras and your chakras and how your chakras are resonating or vibrating. Yeah.
And I think it's important to mention that it's a snapshot in time.
Right.
So where you are in that moment.
So where I am one day will be different the next day. And the idea is when you go to the spa, you're there maybe for 5 days, and you do one at the beginning and you do one at the end and see the difference. And we'll include an example of one that was done at the beginning and one that was done with the end. Now, I only got one done just because we were there for a fairly short period of time. But let me explain to you a little bit more about this. So, basically, our health is dependent on having vibrant chi, which is bioenergy that flows freely through the body. So your level of frequency or this life vitality can be captured on film. It's called your bioenergy field, okay? And it's the sum total of the life energy or vitality of any living organism. And the bioenergy field surrounds every living thing from a planet, the human being, animals, trees, leaves, and cells. So restoration and balance between the biomechanical and bioenergy components can result in an improvement in overall health. So I'm going to put the picture of my bioenergy field, my auras. So you'll see that coming down from my hands are streams of green, right? And the technician told me that is because I have healing hands.
Yes, you do.
Yes, which was kind of cool to see. You'll also see that there's a lot of light-colored aura in my midsection, which means I'm carrying a lot of anxiety, actually, in my sacral and solar plexus chakras, which I would agree with, going through a lot these days in terms of the roller coaster of health and that sort of thing. Now you see all the dark blue at my feet. That's actually abundant energy, but it's all sitting at my feet. I haven't incorporated that into my being. So I need to reach down for that abundance and incorporate that into my being. And abundance doesn't just mean, finances. It means abundance in love, abundance in health, abundance in all sorts of things. Yeah. The other thing you'll notice on the picture is that there's dark blue coming out of the top of my head, which is my intuition. And obviously I have a lot of good intuition. So, but you'll see that gray that splits the dark blue, and that means I'm questioning my intuition.
Which is very true.
Very true.
Yeah. Because not just, you're very intuitive.
Yeah.
But with, as you already mentioned, the roller coaster, you try and stay positive, and then something happens and it brings you down, and then you lift yourself back up and something happens. And it's an emotional and spiritual roller coaster. And when you are down, you question things, right? I mean, who wouldn't? So she caught you with this photo at a perfect time to explain or to showcase how you're feeling right now.
Yeah. And then the final thing is red, or really dark red or dark oranges, indicate pain. And you'll see that in my shoulder and neck area, there's pain, which is, the major thing that I'm going through just in terms of physical pain.
Well, especially, your whiplash.
Yeah, whiplash. I got rear-ended by a car. So, so anyway, that explains it very basically. I'm curious when I go back next time, after I do some work, how it'll change. Yeah, even though it'll be probably 6 months down the road. So I'll keep you posted.
What did you take away from seeing your picture? Like, what did you get out of this one shot?
I think I need to have some work to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And it helped you figure out where you need to do work,
Yeah.
like learning to accept the abundance.
accept the abundance that, you know, maybe I need to do some work on the fact that I'm questioning my intuition, right? Maybe I need to use my hands more for healing, right? So it was very cool. Okay, so let's talk about the chakras. And this was a measurement of my chakras. And you're supposed to have measurements between 45 and 65. And you'll notice in my chart, my sacral and my solar plexus chakras were over 65. So that meant they were overactive. And again, reinforcing the aura photo, that I'm carrying a lot of anxiety in those chakras, or they're on overdrive.
Yeah.
And then the one that was really low, which is interesting, was my third eye chakra, which is my intuition, and that's basically because of the questioning.
Yeah.
So it was interesting how one really reflected the other.
Yeah, they paired, like they really paired perfectly in showing that you're questioning your intuition, you're really anxious, and then how those emotions affect your chakras, and vice versa.
So what it tells me is I have to work on balancing those specific chakras.
And that's something that I want our viewers to understand, is that balanced chakras are between 45 and 65.
So
Yeah, we want balanced.
So imbalance, and I try to tell people this too, can be overactive or underactive.
Yes.
Overactive isn't a good thing.
Right. Yeah.
So it tells me that I need to work on balancing those three chakras in particular. All of them. Like, I mean, I try to do that, but maybe need to work on that a little bit more.
Yeah, and now you know which ones to work on.
Yeah.
With the emotion. Yeah. I really like that. I love that chart.
Yeah. And we'll include a link up above to the chakra balancing meditation that we recorded earlier in an earlier episode.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I think that is it for this episode. And I will keep you posted if I get another bioenergy photo done and see how it compares.
And there are other kinds out there. And so maybe, we will try a few others. Or if you've had it done yourself and want to share your experience, please be sure to include some comments below, because we always are open to hearing about other people's experiences and touching on treatments or services and sessions that we haven't touched on yet or don't even know about yet. So please feel free to comment. We're ears wide open.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for more episodes just like this.
And if you like this video, make sure you give us the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the follow-up episode to see if I improved my chakra balance.
Yes.
Anyways, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you soon.
Bye.